Even if there's only one stream, it still can compose a beautiful chapter. Even if there's only one balloon, it still can take you somewhere far and high. Even if there's not a larger house, but we are loving this house.
Loving this house.
Loving this house.
A skillful hand.
A delicious dish.
And a popular business.
A popular business, right?
Loving this house. You have the skills.
Yes.
Excellent hand. And you can turn a small business into a mid-sized one and transform into a big business. Offer your unlimited hopes. That's why people say enormously wealth is nothing than a professional skill.
That's true.
Especially the new immigrant friends coming here, strained to everything. How do they do the business when first time here? And did they used to learn this or others? If not, then where should they learn it?
Right.
And how hard is it running a business?
What to do?
Then we should ask them well and clear.
Right.
All right.
All right. Today, who we invite to our show is Lin Dongyang.
Lin Dongyang from China has come for 11 years, nail art designer.
Wu Shifeng from Vietnam.
Wu Shifeng from Vietnam has come for 10 years, specialized in Vietnamese gourmet.
Li Yunying from Vietnam.
Li Yunying from Vietnam has come for 13 years, handmade accessory designer. There are 3. Of course, we just mentioned. When you don't know what to do, you find experts.
Right.
The 2 experts we invite today are very famous and very senior.
Yes.
The best and the senior in financial area.
It's true.
Same senior. Same generation. Senior
Same
veteran.
generation.
I mean, you two are the same. Can I say that, Mr. Gao? Yeah. Appreciate it.
Appreciate.
Okay, first Yan Li, Lu Yan Li. Lu Yan Li, senior financial reporter, used to be chief editor of monthly magazine. Okay, next is Chen Gaocao. Chen Gaocao, famous columnist, senior financial reporter, used to be vice president of magazine. Then, I'd like to ask you two first. When you were, as I know, when I knew you guys, you've been senior reporter already. But before being reporter, what did you do?
I've done many different jobs because my family was not wealthy. So I did part-time from junior high school. I've done from junior until graduated from master degree. I've done more than 20 jobs, including Chinese couplet, market survey, newspaper delivery but not milk yet, and including something like weekly magazines. They all are newspaper. Right, the newspaper. I was bitten by dog. Poor you. And something like selling music cassette. Until all the way to college and the institute. I was lucky I went to famous one, so I tutored for article writing class. By that time, my hourly pay was 800 NT. So when I graduated from college, I saved 300,000. You saved 300,000 after graduation? Right, teach me how. Teach me. 1 month, just like I mentioned, tutor for writing class. My monthly pay was around 25,000 to 30,000. So it was pretty easy to save. I see. Right. The point is, before I was being a reporter, I've got many working experiences and also my saving. And the point is, you'd learned so many trainings. You might know each job has its toughness. Do what you can do. No one. Be serious and do it until. Before I was graduated, I passed into a major newspaper publisher and stick with reporter. And after about 10 years being a reporter, my last job was being chief editor. And after the chief editor, there was an economic crisis. Unfortunately, because they first must be chief editor, so I was laid off. I was out. But life should always embrace hopes and dreams. I took a chance to create a business and I took some TV show. That's how it becomes who I am now. Young and pretty and cute and have my own career.
Alright, how about Gao Cao? I'm pretty much like Yan Li with many stories. But of course there are some tough ones. I remember when I was in college, I used to part-time at a sausage manufacturer.
Making sausages.
The sausage and mince pork.
Yes.
That was mostly by handmade.
Handmade,
I took
really?
two giant heavy iron tools to mince the pork because after the process we
It
need
has
to
been
seasoning.
churned.
After that we need to put to make the sausage. This is one. The other one is throwing newspaper. Got an M.
Just like a delivery.
Just like delivery, we were using bicycle. Second floor, third floor, on target. At first, door A mistaken to door B.
Who says you are on target?
It's okay. Door B also orders the paper, so just throw back to door A. It's the same. I used to dream to be a music producer.
No way.
So when I was in college, I used to work in Lifeman restaurant. I thought used to be
But
part-time.
it doesn't seem you have a good
I do
voice.
vocal music.
Can you show us?
Vocal music. It's like opera, vocal music.
Show
Can you
us,
tell?
Miss Chen.
Seriously? It just didn't do the job. Too bad. There
Yes.
was no the voice by the time.
Yes.
And later, after graduating from college, my major was agriculture in Taichung, the national college. So after I graduate, I sell pesticide. How poisonous! Pesticide. And you know what? I thought you can harvest after 2 weeks. No, the farmer by the time they harvest in 5 days. So your
That's
guys'
really
livers and
poisonous.
kidneys, basically.
Should we thanks to
Yeah,
you?
thanks to me. After I got a master's degree, I went to teach 1 year in college.
Yes.
It was too hard. Only 600 for standing 1 hour, be a
You
teacher.
didn't like it.
I teach business management and finance. And after a few years later, I once published 3 books. And the income from the books, really, that's too hard.
Very hard.
It's very hard.
The copyright is too low.
And accidentally got into a live show. And it was still hard. Now it's on shopping channel. It's good. Yeah. Now I'm doing something related to estate business.
Oh.
Yeah. So you were brave in each stage. Let me tell you, nothing can be a problem if you're weak. Hey, Mr. Chen gives us an idea. Nothing can be a problem if you're
You're
weak.
weak.
Let's ask 3 of them.
Let's ask Dongyang, what kind of job did you do before?
That was before you come. What did you do back in your hometown?
In my hometown, I was working in it's like a national business. That was national
That's
business.
nice.
It's the clothing business, chemical fiber. For clothes? No. Manufacture the fiber.
Oh, the fiber.
Right. Those fibers are like high-end class will require the fiber. Those.
Wow. Usually people work there won't think to leave.
National one, sometimes there are, if there is something strange and you do the same work every day, that's
Get boring.
right, that's too.
What else did you do?
Doing people's hair bath.
Oh, the hair bath?
Including facial? I'm so curious. No, only the hair.
They don't do both back in Hunan.
Yes, it's separated. It's separated. This one is for hair bath only. After that, it's on the stylist. Then he will start the design. It's different, right? Different.
So can you tell us how many different jobs have you ever done?
Totally, there are 3.
Those you mentioned.
Right.
How about 释放?
释放. Hometown. I do farming. Do farming.
Farming?
Do farming. And another one, I like to do business, any business.
You from business?
Yes. What kind of business? I sold the Vietnamese dessert. Dessert. Momo Jaja.
Momo Zaza.
That's called 姐, right? Yes. 姐. Vietnam we call the 吃上红了. 吃上红了. I know it. It tastes fresh. The taste is like Momo Jaja. Let's to make some clothes. So you like being tailor, right? And then there was a lady introduced me to come to Taiwan. I like doing it. They asked for me.
Making clothes is what your original
yeah,
interest.
tailor.
Okay,
Yes.
later we should ask her in
Yes.
detail.
Okay, let's ask Yunying. What have you done before when back in Vietnam? I actually learned many, but didn't do much. When I was in senior high, I followed people to learn hair beauty. I also wanted to learn. People learn tailor. I also learned. And I also went to learn the photography.
Oh,
And then in senior high, I was running a business while studying. The bridesmaid and the runner, the wedding clothes, and taking the pictures for 4
running
years.
business while studying.
4 years after, and because my family was the one that the parents required the kids graduate from college and forced me to study and stopped to focus in the school.
There's a line saying, business gene is rare.
Really? Is there one? Yes.
I do well aware that I don't have the wisdom to run business. But about the wisdom, what exactly is it, do you think?
I think each business has its own issue. Each owner should have problems.
You're not answering. They have done business. They have wisdom.
I've also run a business, I know.
Oh, then what do you think the wisdom is?
I think it's the fund. This
the
is
fund.
important. And
You were only 12 and what kind of business you know about the fund?
of course, how short I was. Kids in Vietnam are mature.
Yeah?
Right. How to get along with the workers. Right. They are older. And you can't speak too loud to people. Then what do? Right. I believe someone like Yan Li, she would also have problems during her work, right?
So what exactly is the wisdom?
Actually, to become a successful or a businessman with achievement.
The expert will share the tips how to be successful. Tell you after the break.
创业者，特别是成功的创业者，他们都非常的疯狂。意思就是说，他会觉得他不是在工作，他可能是在，
对不对？
对，他可能是在完成他的一个梦想，
是，
或者是完成他的一个志业。对，所以他们就算呢礼拜六，
每个人都有理想啊。
对，就算是礼拜六、礼拜天晚上，或者是在熬夜，他们都觉得啊没有关系，我只要呢我把我的这个事情做好，他们都很愿意。
So what exactly is the wisdom?
Actually, to become a successful or a businessman with achievement, you can take care of all sides, just like the fund. Actually, this is only part of it.
Yes.
Which means today, when we create a business, you must be clear that how much it would be for your monthly cost, for how long, such as half year or 1 year to get a return. If it didn't happen, you have to set a stop loss point or continue. You have to be clear for all the
This is
details of
techno
finance.
levels.
This is finance.
If it's about mental ability,
I think a creator, especially successful creator, they are all very crazy, which means he doesn't think he's working. Right. His impulse, right? Right. He probably tried to accomplish a dream or to accomplish a kingdom. Yeah. That's why even on Saturday, everyone has a dream. Right. Even on weekends night or overnight, they all think it's fine as long as I can do my things well done. They all are willing it just like the famous founder of business, the one who just passed, Jobs. So does he. He usually worked overnight, even forgot to eat, forgot to drink. So how to become a successful business creator is just like what I mentioned. Finance should be clear, and you also need to have some special personality. Furthermore, the management on the staffs, there are still many methods. True.
How about Gao Chang? What is the wisdom? I think you should prepare 5 papers.
5 papers.
The first one is your major. What do you want to create? What product? Such as, just like the lady wants to example, nail art. Okay, then your product is nail art. So you have to understand the neighborhood around the location.
Yes.
There have been 10 nail arts, and then should you need to change? So first thing is your product belongs to which category? Write down on the paper. Second, how you promote your nail art or making a noodle, how to promote. First, I can use internet, the easiest way. Or I can post on something on the board, DM or something. Let it because you have no budget for it. This is written in the second paper.
You can random post. There's fun.
Yeah. These are examples how to. Third is yours. What Yanli mentioned. How much fun and money you have. How much budget?
Yes.
For example, new business, 500,000. Okay, first is the shop. Should I rent a shop, or I should just find a stand in night market, or someplace near the market,
Yes.
or vendor? Depends on the budget. The thing is, what we're saying on fourth paper is the idea. Develop. Such as I see many Hakka cuisine. And there's one is fusion style. You may get in because curious. So what to write on fourth one is your creativity. And the last one, you have to make a plan. A plan for finance, for long or short term.
Yes.
This is the basic rules. Here we have Dongyang. This is not something new, but she's here to have the first debut on TV, telling us her skills of nail art.
Yes.
The first one we welcome, we have the host, Hailun Qingtao's hand.
Yes. Thank you.
Let's check it out.
Okay.
Watercolor.
Yes.
Oh, this is watercolor.
Right. First on a layer, and the others come after. Whatever you want to do is fine. Just put it on.
Let me ask you, how much is one set of the tool?
It's about several thousands.
Oh, several thousands. So you don't need a shop.
Yes.
Then, how much do you charge the nail? How much?
This is once.
A hand.
Once.
And
yes.
10 fingers?
Yes. Once 10 fingers. Then
How
how
much do you charge?
Yeah. Generally, if 10 fingers like this, I still put on a polish oil or something that's 400.
Oh,
and
400.
still based on
expensive.
Right. And still based on our design, right?
Designed. How much time does it take to finish all the fingers? Finish all.
Fingers.
Simple style, generally.
If it's like this small flower, because the nails still have to dry after the draw. It's not working if
Have
it's
to
not
wait.
dry. Yes, have to. 1 year is not good. At least you have to put on 2 layers. So we should just wait now, right? When it's dry,
After
then it's done.
dry?
Just put on the color polish
So
oil. It's
probably,
done.
how long does it take to finish 10 fingers?
Basically, if fast enough, it's about 40 minutes.
40 minutes for 400. It's
Not
fine.
bad. Part-time is only about 100. Even I want to draw, because I've never tried. Yes, let's change. Really? Let's change someone
Yeah.
doing again.
Hey.
Let's change. This is the benefit of guest. Then I need a new water.
New water.
It's okay. Mine is easy.
Nail art a little. A new bucket of water.
Everyone. You can see how ugly rich man's hands. Fingers are shorter. I also want to be ugly. Just kidding.
It doesn't represent the station.
Yeah.
Have you ever done this?
No, I never have done, and I don't have any idea about nail art. But there are several shops near my place, and their business is very good, super hit. And the average price I've asked the shop, they said per person would generally spend around 880 to 1,000. Pretty much, right? So I think you should do it well, and your business will be bigger.
How high the profit is?
So high. Very high. And according to the shop, the owner taught me, if you are doing well, the loyalty of customer is high.
Master Lin, please accept my worship. Today starts to become...
That's because he has many styles. You know what? In Hollywood, there are many stars. They all do their nail art by Vietnamese. The most
Wow.
famous people are Vietnamese.
Oh, there are many nail art shops owned by Vietnamese but need appointment.
Ah,
And the schedule is taken 2 weeks later.
huh? Just like
Yeah.
what I said, you wait longer than in a fine
I
dinner.
know, of course I know. From now on, there are also chain stores. And the shops is decorated impressive
So are
and also
independent.
like Dongyang individual.
Yes, I think Dong-yang really got the talent because like her today, the work that she did for us, that's a talented work. Second, she is very serious, just like Gao Chao said. Maybe you can't have a big shop at the beginning. It's all fine. First, you build a reputation because this business loyalty is important. As long as your service is nice, they will help you to spread the name 1 to 10, 10 to 100, and you can try something creative or skills in it. I believe you will start from a small, even from nothing. That would be a virtual shop and become an actual shop. An actual shop, right?
And I know there are many nail art shops. They do beauty care before doing the nail.
Right. This is very
Beauty
pop.
care here and there. And soap some water.
The price is
the
higher.
cost is higher.
The beauty care is even higher.
Actually, the most special shop I know, from the nail care to nail art, there are many from Vietnam or China. You know where they are in the market. You know?
Just a bench.
Yeah, right, a bench. Since inside the market, first the rain is low, second the people come and go.
Oh.
So many shops start from the market, from a small stand.
Yes. Right.
Wow, yes, I know. Take reservation. This is an idea.
Grocery and nail art at the same time.
Yeah, and only 40 minutes.
Yeah. 40 minutes.
Only
is
40
not
minutes.
Minutes. It only
It's
takes
nice.
400.
Hey, this is nice.
Right.
Okay, thanks to Dong-yang telling us
Thank
about
you.
the nail art.
Thank you.
The very original Vietnam cuisine. Don't miss it.
因为其实我们一般吃糕，我们都很怕会甜。它的糕不甜，香又 Q， 对，
根本不用去越南旅行，在这边吃就好。马上
超哥，我跟你讲，很多人来我们的节目都这么说啊。对，你们常来嘛。
我来了。
那个下一集还可以发我跟超哥吗？那个通告费可以打一半，
可以送你。
Vietnamese cuisine.
Hey.
Right. So good. I like this one. Because you eat with veg.
Oh,
Don't drool.
I already forget who she is.
Wanna eat? This is 侍奉. May I ask what this is? I print. That's the 木屐啊. That's tapioca.
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 How to say in Vietnamese?
Hoai minh.
Hoai mi.
Hoai minh. Hoai
Hoai
minh.
mi.
Can we try?
Hoai
Okay. Sure. The
please.
chopstick and the knife.
Should I use
Can use
chopstick
hand?
or just eat?
Can use the knife.
Should we eat like this or?
Should we eat it like this or wrap something? No need. Just
This is
eat. Sweet. When I went for filming, I also bought this for the crew.
Really?
Right. This can help stopping. This is rare. It's rare in Taiwan. It's not common here.
Do you put coconut?
Yes, the
Oh,
powder.
the powder.
Do you
It's
want to
so
try? It's chewy. It's sweet.
It probably
Mung bean. How
moon
come
bean.
you can make like a waffle? Yes.
Oh, this is good.
Yes. Right. It's like
It's
waffle.
pretty fresh. This is good. Should we eat by cold or hot?
Both cold and hot can do.
Okay. I think when it's hot,
It's crunchy
It should
when
be
it's
better.
hot.
yeah, for sure.
Right. It must
sure.
be. Good. This is
I
good.
haven't tried it
This
before.
is special.
The
powder. My first time to test it with coconut.
The powder,
Yeah.
the sugar,
Yeah. A little sugar.
Moonbeam.
A little sugar.
moon bean. This is baked.
This is baked. This is steamed.
Oh, this is thing.
Steamed for 25 minutes. It's the same,
It's
right?
same.
Feels so sweet. How's the steamed one? It's very
Really?
special.
Is it different? It has different
Yes.
flavor.
This tastes like cake.
This is cake.
What do you call this? Muji cake. Muji cake.
Let's do this. Let's vote. Score A+ for each.
Wow. What
Scored
a search.
double.
Scored double.
Double.
I've sold to some others, but I kept some they called me. Because usually we eat cakes, sweetness is an issue, but this one is not too sweet but chewy.
Can't be
Yes.
too
You don't have to go to Vietnam. Let's just come here. Feel
Let
Vietnam
me
now.
tell you, many people say the same when they come.
Right, we don't
Right,
need to.
you just
home.
come.
I'm coming.
Can we still come next episode? We can only charge half price.
send
You
it to
said so,
Saigon.
producer.
What else do we have?
Seafood spring roll.
Seafood spring roll. Here,
the
here,
most
come.
famous. Right.
Why does it feel like plastic?
No, this is rice pastry.
Oh, rice pastry. Oh, spray like this. Is it water?
Water. Water.
Oh, where did you buy this? Made by yourself?
Imported from Vietnam.
Oh, imported?
Right. Made by rice. Right, by rice.
Yeah.
Sun dried. Make it dried.
When you're cooking,
Should you leave some for the
Hassan,
steps?
please
okay?
finish this bite before explanation. Do you plant this basil on your own?
She buys.
Oh, you buy.
Cucumber.
Cucumber.
Alright, here's rice noodle.
This is noodle.
And then measure. This is pork.
Belly
meat,
pork.
Belly pork.
Belly pork.
This is like this. And
If we change into wild pork.
I don't see shrimps. Shrimps later. Wrap outside. It's pretty, right? On the bottom.
Did you see she wrapped it first, right? Who wanna try? And the shrimp are inside, so you can see it.
Yeah. Gao Chao, you are the next.
I can't do it. I only can eat. Is that okay?
Happy?
You go first.
Say something. Delicious, and the noodle is super tasty, and plus the flavor of basil. The smells all coming. The sauce tastes a bit sour and sweet. If you match with everything together, it's very fresh. Very fresh. Actually, before, it's good for girls. Right. I used to buy near in NTU the spring roll. I remember it's about 60 NT for two. 60 to 70. Pretty much. I think Shifeng is as good as those shops. Really, it's good.
I think the texture is the best. Score A+, because the belly pork, it's very chewy.
Right.
And
Cooked
it's
by
it's
order.
attached with skin,
Right.
still with the skin. So when you eat, it's like chewing a bubble gum. But it's very good. Very,
What's
very
the
good.
words? Very chewy.
Because after you chew, it still remains the freshness and cucumber, basil, and the sauce.
You talk me drooling.
Sifeng, why don't you tell us what this is?
This is special. What tart is this? It looks like some kind of tart. This is Vietnam rice cake.
How to say in
Bánh
Vietnamese?
in. Bánh in.
Bánh in?
It's rare here. Bánh in.
Bánh in?
That's pastry. This is pastry. It's not sweet. It's not.
Oh, there's sweet one. There's sweet and not sweet. I'll have sweet one.
This one is sweet. I
This
don't
is
like
not.
sweet. Some like
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah,
I don't
yes,
like
yes.
sweet. Some like. We have it ourselves. See how initiative we are.
This for business, you will be a huge hit.
I have zones.
Would it be someday the big hotel asks you for executive chef?
We are lucky now.
Yeah. This is sweet one.
But as I remember, there should a layer of oil outside, right? What kind of oil? So special. I've never tried something like this
powder.
yet. Coconut. And is this peanut or others? This is peanut. Haven't tried still yet. Have chance.
So Gao Cao, as point of view of this business, it's a very special Vietnamese gourmet. I think it's very acceptable for the public, right? I think people can really accept it because many Taiwanese businessmen moved to Vietnam from China. So the culture in Vietnam is getting to be familiar.
I see.
Second, let's see the product. Her products are multiple and the taste of dishes are fresh.
Yes.
The important is I keep saying that she could make all Vietnamese cuisine into one menu and post on the internet to make promotion, set a price.
Yes.
Of course, promotion. And the promotion is, the order has been scheduled next year. We have nothing left. I think this is going to be work.
So the promotion is important.
Very
I
important.
have an advice. Now I think many people making Vietnamese food as a vendor selling on the street. So making small shop
small
is
shops.
easy because you can raise your average sales up and your profit will be reduced. So actually, Shifeng, she can do one thing, which is...
What is Yanli's special advice for business? We tell you after the break.
卖多少钱？这个要看那个，因为
要看客人吗？
客人。
可能我买就比较贵，就对了，是不是？
你可能我可以送哦。
我出价了200块了，卖不卖？
卖200，
你不可能会卖给你200，你一定要比贵好几倍。
如果他买的话多少？
你帅哥的话可能便宜一点，他做200，你100就好了。
聪哥，这位你好，
帅哥都没有。
Now I think many people making Vietnamese food as a vendor selling on the street. So making small shops is speedy because you can raise your average sales up and your profit will be reduced. So actually Shifeng, she can do one thing, which is you can open a bigger shop and decorate it nicely into a very high-class style. Each dish costs like 200 or 300. I think those who have money will be able to dine. Be unique, the decoration, because your dishes have been very unique. You also look very attractive.
We also enjoy it happily.
Right. I wanna open a shop, but my husband didn't let me.
Husband?
Why? Why didn't he let me? I don't care. I want to in this year.
You have to hold on your dream.
Hold on.
You tell him that today 2 experts support you to open.
Right.
Right?
Thank you.
Thank you, Shifeng. Thank you.
Is it cute?
Hey, it's nice. Pretty cute.
So cute. I love it so much.
This is what Yunyin starts to work on from now.
Yes.
This is a hair accessory.
New bridal hair
dress. I saw some are not only used for bridal accessory.
This
Of course, this is for bridal.
I'm taller.
Oh,
So pretty.
Of Maria. You're just like Princess Diana.
Diana.
Bridal hair dress.
So happy.
Beside the hair dress, I think others seem to be able to put on.
Put the flower
Yeah.
on. Or also paint on the clothes.
Oh.
It's beautiful.
How long have you done this?
I do this because back in Vietnam, I'm also a woman who loves to be pretty.
I know you love money. You're pretty too.
I see many materials are cheap here, and I like to make one. Although I don't have daughter, I love to make things for women. Because where do you buy the material? You can buy in the local food market. You can find them all. The tailor shops. And
Oh, the
also
fiber
some
shop.
general shops do
So
sell
it's
them.
easy to find the
fiber
source.
Yes.
It's cheap.
It's cheap. The cost is cheap too. How long do you need to make one doll? If you are familiar with how to, it's probably 30 minutes.
Wow.
Why so fast? Why
How
so
much do you
fast?
sell?
It's really fast. Because if you make it slow, you can't earn much. True. Right.
Oh,
How many
much
do you
plan
sell
to
a
sell
day?
for
Because
each?
I'm not making this every day. I don't do it for making money. Because
For interest.
Yes, interest. Because I still have other jobs. I
side
make
business.
this when I'm not busy. Like the bridal hair just now. Many people use real flowers. No one used artificial. This is the former style. But you can keep this for memory. Right. You can't keep the real flower. This also has different benefits. So it takes 30 minutes to make the doll. How much? It depends. Because depends on who buy the customer. So I probably need to pay more, is it? I can give you for free.
Let me tell you, I offer 200. Deal?
200. I can't sell you 200. You have to pay much more.
Why?
How much if I want to buy?
You look like a rich, powerful man.
I can give you for
She
free.
knows the
It's
rules.
free for both of us. Yinli, let's choose quickly.
Right. Yun, how much if I want to buy?
Right, how much if we wanna buy? Hanson, I can give you cheaper. He offered 200, you only need 100.
I
please
didn't
don't
do
cry.
it.
Please don't cry.
I didn't do
don't
it.
Cry.
Wait, we were saying you sell him more because he looks like a boss.
Because he just shared his stories, and I think he has many experiences, and he knows how to make money, so we can't let the chance go away.
Good.
Right.
Oh, contracted right away. This is called no bargain. It's based on who is buying it. Okay, this one seems to know how to run it, but we still need to see the skill.
Yes.
Why don't you make one for us?
This is only a piece of fiber. It's easy, and you need to cut a piece. Like this, because later, when you sew, you can make the layers. There will be a section like this, and sew it. You can tell the skill is simple. The wooling is in. Be careful the finger. Like this. Like this. You are so pretty, Peng Ren. It's good. It's good. It requires artful hands.
I'll definitely paint on myself.
Paint on yourself.
Yeah.
I will bleed right away. Can you sew your loosened button?
Loosen bottom.
Yes.
No.
No. Call me if you lose the button.
Really?
I help you to send it to.
I thought you helped me to sew.
Impossible.
You're getting prettier with the flower. Like this?
It suits you a lot,
The
especially
skill.
the head. Just sew the
skill
woolen
is
inside,
important.
like
Sister.
this.
Yeah.
We are sister.
Right. And
It
bite
will
it.
become like this after you sew it. Look,
Oh,
become like this. Right.
the lace
It's
style.
like caterpillar's
Lace.
point.
A touch of lace.
And
then?
you can put this inside, like this, inside. Is it? And pull the wooling up like this, so you can't make it too tight, right? Not too tight, like this.
Becomes a flower.
Becomes a flower. Becomes a flower. And then this is easy. Everyone's mother can make it for the kids. Right. So if you have time, you can make one for your baby girl. And it can become like this. And you can see there are flowers. It has several
You
layers.
still can change inside.
Put that on. You put another layer on. Put the layers on to become the flower. If you like the pearls, you can change the method to put some more. Get more pearls. This one is fine too. This one is fine too. Depends on your design. Many versions. I see you have many pearls there. See, so many. Like this one, people can see this. It's also made by flowers, but I roll it and then tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Show us how to tie up. It's like this.
That's the pistil.
Tied up like this, it can become a flower. And then you put in the center. This flower is done. And sew over here and pull it tight. And sew it to make it like this. And also sew a bit down there. This is harder, right? Yes. Right. This takes more time. Yours is ugly. And put another layer down there. Yes, you can sew it now.
Ying, did you learn all the skills from the teacher or you create by yourself?
That's when you learned the basic. You will have idea how to make new. You don't have to follow the rules because the teachers can't improve your own skills. Right. Then your idea,
really
your design. So you design the outlook first.
Ying, do you think to
This flower is the one we have in Vietnam. Because in the countryside, there are many this flower on the side of the road. How do you call it? Mu bia. I know that. I don't know the name in Chinese. It looks like this one. I don't think we have it here. I want to make one. But the flower is...
homesick? Homesick.
It's not.
I was saying it's like from Japan in Bali.
Right.
Just like that.
Hometown's flower. And this is because if you think because you have no daughter, but you like to make a doll, it can represent your daughter.
So how much time do you really do and make this product?
Actually, actually work.
Yeah,
or
actually.
I didn't really take much time on it. I still have many jobs to do here.
Many jobs.
Ah,
May
many
I
work.
ask how many jobs you're doing?
She's a shop owner.
Oh.
I am.
How many jobs does Yunyin do at the same time? May I ask how many jobs you're doing?
She's a shop owner.
Oh, first one?
I'm working as social worker in an association. It's related to laws. The service is for Vietnamese and foreigners. And I'm also a chairwoman of New Vietnamese Children Association. You're busy. And lately I just opened a very beautiful restaurant. You can't find one in Taiwan, which you can compare to
A new
mine,
restaurant.
not in Taiwan. Decoration is special. And we're selling Vietnamese coffee, a very pure one. The one by Dream Bing. And the inside, she's busy. The view inside is romantic, and you can really enjoy it. Already open? Yes, already. Inside is pretty, very romantic. I think she's
Jenny.
excellent.
Yeah,
Right.
this is what you said, unlimited passion on making money. But
Yes.
she also works volunteer.
Yes.
Do you?
On one hand, making money, but I share with it on the other hand.
I think...
I'm also
nice.
a committee of Taoyuan Country Hall. Still more?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Just let her finish. What else do you do? The committee of Taoyuan Country Hall.
Oh.
Committee.
Cool, committed.
Committee. Please don't. Committee.
Do you need to make a report?
We go for meeting in welfare department. The welfare for foreign spouse.
Speak for
Fight
them. Fight for welfare.
We'll bring out the topic. Which welfare is good
Yeah.
for foreign spouses and the women in Taoyuan?
Yun. So
Yes.
making this
Yes.
business to you is the meaning of making money bigger than doing the service?
Forgot the key point. We take 10% of the sales to donate for the poor ones. 10%. Really. And in July, I just delivered a gift in an orphanage. 300 gifts for the orphanage.
But you didn't bring your excellent skills to show people and let people to buy. Don't you think?
You can buy this first. Would you like to buy one?
Of course. When you say 200, how can I not buy?
No, 100 is enough. She
Let
also
me tell
sells
you,
you
you
100
need-
because I'll donate the money.
Okay. You know what? Let me analyze. She joins many groups and service in many groups. This is the connection to extend her career. Each receiver from her service will be touched to buy her products. I think it's just like this show. The title is nice. She can open a shop named Love in This House because she also sells coffee and flowers. And there's food too. It's just like a house.
That's Love in This
Love in
House.
This House. That can be the name of the shop. It comes out creativity.
My shop named Chen Xin because I think we should be sincerely doing everything.
Sincerely.
Chen Xin. Chen as C, Xin as S. Right. Chen Xin.
Chen.
Right.
Chen.
Sincere the heart.
Sincere the heart.
I think no matter what you are doing, you do it with your heart. Do it and sincerely.
That makes money.
Yes. Right.
But your service still, can I have the flower? Some community.
It's one. The
this is
flower.
rose. Why flower?
You need to buy white flower. I can't give you the
What
white one.
about ivory orange?
Chow, she said you are rich.
She can't have prejudice.
That's who she is. You are called Boss Chen, so it's okay if I give you for free.
Yes.
But because today in Vietnam, over there is heavy flood.
I know.
And all this, if I can sell, I'll buy the rice and give it to them. So do you
The
still want me
first time
free?
I see Chen Gaocao is speechless by the
Gaocao.
others. Let me tell you, she actually has another profession called debater. Debater.
She got the potential.
We're out of career.
Cao Cao just dead her. 200 is
I
the
lost.
deal.
I'm lost. All right. Thank
should
you,
run
Yi.
after.
And your great art. And
Thank
tell
you.
us the sincereness.
Thank you. Wow, thanks to Shifeng for so many delicious food.
See? Only a skillful hand that can become a business.
Right,
Yeah. And Dongyang, you can see from the water.
over here.
Even though it's been a year, but I think she's already familiar with it.
Right,
And she's in certain level of
High-tech.
skill. She was not shy in front of the camera and communicate with us. I believe she will be
Right.
very good. Not mention Yun.
she's impressive. Debater.
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 She can sell Cao Cao for
See,
1,000.
Cao Cao is speechless. Am I right?
First time I saw Cao Cao was totally speechless. Zip.
Totally speechless.
Zip up my mouth. Right.
Yeah,
It's, a wonderful
Right.
skill is a wonderful business. And tell us what you're holding up for the future. And two experts also tell us how to deal in the future. What's the problem? Find them,
right.
right?
Ask them quickly about the business tip. Open shop.
Okay, wish you all good luck
Yes.
ahead. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.